Ew! What is going on with me? My head, it's just been aching so much lately. There's no need to worry, sis. I think it might just be a minor migraine coming on. Seriously, though. Don't worry, okay?
Nox Nictoris Nirvana. Analyzing condition.
Sis!
Target still active. Resuming destruction routine.
Sis! Sis! Stop! Don't you dare touch my sister!
Destruction of Nox Nictoris Nirvana. Confirmed.
Ada! That can't be one of my memories. What's going on? I must be more tired than I thought. Yeah, that has to be it. Like I said, don't worry about me, sis. You're right. We need to find it as soon as possible. The Azure Grimoire. What's the matter, sis? Isn't that... Ragna the Blood Edge? Wow, sis, you're truly amazing. I guess our luck is in today. I never imagined we'd find the Azure Grimoire so quickly. Wait a second. It appears that Ragna the Blood Edge is not alone. Yeah, that's right, sis. We should probably just hang back and observe for a while. That area over there should be perfect for staying concealed. Come along, sis. I can't be absolutely certain, but it looks like there's only one other person with him. From this angle, I can't say for sure.
Okay. Ragna the Blood Edge, I'll let you go this time. But when we meet each other again, it will be as enemies.
That voice. Isn't that Miss Noelle? Ah, she's gone now. Thank goodness. I guess Lady Luck truly is smiling upon us. Now's our chance. What was that, sis? Why are you so interested in Miss Noelle all of a sudden? But she doesn't have anything to do with this. Our goal is Ragna the Blood Edge. The Azure Grimoire is almost in our grasp. Let's wait for an opening and strike. I wonder what's so important to him. He's left himself wide open, but... Yes, sis, I'm well aware of just how dangerous he is. It's very much like watching a lion.
And you. I can almost feel your eyes on me. How long do you plan on cowering in the shadows?
So, you were able to sense my presence. I'm impressed, Ragna the Blood Edge.
You're that kid vigilante. What do you want, brat? I don't have time to play with kids.
You may not. However, Mr. Ragna the Blood Edge, I do.
Last warning, kid. I'm really not in the mood for this bullshit. If you don't want me to hand you your head, I strongly suggest that you just turn around and walk away. Now.
Do you really think that mere words would deter me?
Nah, but it was worth a shot.
Now, sis, let's defeat Ragna the Blood Edge and get the Azure. Let's get on with this.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
How's that?
Counter.
Real! How's that? Vivace! Real!
Counter.
Bring it! Weak.
How's that? How's that?
Sting!
Just started! How's that? How's that?
Weak there. Move it!
Not yet. Please. How's that?
Hell's back!
How's that?
Counter.
Bring it!
Finish.
You can't say I didn't warn you. It's too late for second thoughts now, you little punk.
You're very strong. Just as I suspected.
I told you from the start what I was gonna do to you. Now scram, kid. You bother me.
Sis?
Jin?
Oh, thank you, sis. You're right, sis. I still can't do anything without you. Yes, thanks, sis.
Nirvana! You bitch!
Ragna the Blood Edge. Help? I have to go after him. I need to take possession of the Azure. Oh.
Master Carl? I heard a commotion and came as quickly as I could, but I never expected this. Curses! It seems I was too late. Master Carl, you must hang on. I shall take you to the hospital immediately. You mustn't go toward the light, Master Carl! You mean to say Miss Lychee is not available?
Yeah, she said that she had something really important to take care of.
Then it appears that both my luck and my ideas have run out.
Well, you could start by setting him down on the bed over there. I am familiar with some emergency treatments.
Oh, thank you, young lady.
Hold it right there!
Huh?
What did you do to little Carl?
You mean me?
Who else would I be talking to? Look at the poor boy. He's just one big mass of cuts and bruises. Don't worry, Carl. I'll save you.
Wait a second. You misunderstand.
That's what they all say. I've heard it all before, criminal.
Criminal? No, I speak nothing but the truth. Honesty runs in my veins.
Excuse me, miss? This man is telling the truth. You are? I am Linhua, Dr. Lychee's assistant here at the clinic. Bang was the one who brought this child in. You don't seem to be lying. Or appear threatened, for that matter. I'm sorry, it's just that...
Oh, it's nothing. So long as the misunderstanding is understood. But to call me a criminal? How could you think such a handsome young man of Ikaruga could be a criminal?
Did you say something?
Nothing.
Anyway, we should be helping Carl right now.
Yes, that we should. Let's take him inside. What devilry is this? A puppet moving without a master?
Please put me down, Master Bang.
Master Carl, you have returned! Huh? What is the matter? Please, remain calm.
Sis, so she's our enemy? It's just that... No. If you say she's our enemy, then it must be true. Well, as that seems to be settled, as much as I regret this, Miss Noel, I'm going to have to ask you to die.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
Please, how's that? I can see it!
Counter!
Please! Hup! How's that? Come on! How's that? How's that? Hey! How's that? How's that?
Counter!
Just started! How's that?
Counter!
How's that?
Counter! Counter!
Carl! How's that?
Counter!
How's that? Hey! Not bad, Noel. Hurry up!
Counter!
Rhapsody of Memory! How's that?
Dispersion finish!
Carl, why?
It's time for the finale. Goodbye, Miss Noel.
I will not let you!
What are you doing, Master Bang?
I would never dream of interrupting a fair duel, but what you do here, Master Carl, is anything but fair. Your behavior confuses and saddens me, Master Carl. This woman only tried to help treat your wounds. She had no intention of crossing blades with you.
Mr. Bang,
What has happened to you, Master Carl? Perhaps you had best cool down a little.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh?
You know nothing about me! You! Just leave me alone! Come on, sis, it's time we left!
Master Carl, your wounds are still...
I think I might have overdone it a little bit. No, I'm fine, sis. Really, I'm just a little tired. A bottle with a regeneration Ars Magus sealed inside. The side effects scare me, but I don't have much of a choice right now. Oh, now, if I can just find a quiet place to rest. Oh, what's the matter, sis? Huh? The librarium. And that uniform. The Zero Squadron. Who are you? I don't recall being acquaintances with the Wing of Justice. Carl Clover. Is that you, Carl? Oh, that voice. It's me, Carl. Tsubaki Yayoi. Don't you remember me? Miss Tsubaki. Then you do remember me. I'm touched. Even so, I regret that we have to meet this way after so long. So you're a member of the Zero Squadron now, Tsubaki? I suppose I should have expected as much from the famous Yayois. May I ask a personal query?
What is it? I'll answer it if I can, but...
The Zero Squadron. On paper, your unit stands at the very top of the Librarium command structure, so I thought the information might trickle your way. Do you know where my father is?
What's his name?
Relius Clover.
But that's...
Judging by your expression, it seems that you do in fact know something. I am sorry, but I think I must insist that you tell me everything you know. You can't be serious. If I weren't, then I wouldn't be here right now. You understand that much, right? Now, I think that's enough exposition. Let's move on to the climax, shall we?
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action! Counter!
Wait! Wait! Are you serious? This is Wait!
Counter!
Vigilante?
Counter!
Sir! Ada! Over here!
Counter!
It's my turn! Releasing barrier! Sir!
Counter!
Sir! Ada, away! Ada, away!
Counter!
Sir! Rex, away! This is not... How can this be?
Merchant I bought that potion from made me more than a little skeptical. But it seems to have worked as advertised.
Carl!
Now let's continue our conversation. I was asking about my father, if I remember correctly. Keep in mind I held back so that you'd still be able to talk.
That's enough of that.
Huh?
Hey there, little Carl. Long time no see.
Not you too, Miss Makoto. Why does it seem as if my past is coming back to haunt me? Is there some sort of class reunion I'm not aware of?
A class reunion. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, that isn't the case. However, you're just as cute and cuddly as ever. It almost makes me want to care about what you have to say, but I can't let you have Tsubaki.
Why do you feel the need to interfere? Don't tell me you of the library actually understand loyalty.
Because we're friends. I have no other reason besides that.
I find that very difficult to believe. But more importantly, it seems that you're a member of the intelligence department judging by your uniform. If that's the case, then you probably know far more about my father's whereabouts than she does.
Father? What are you talking about?
He's talking about Relius Clover. Don't worry about me, Makoto. You have to run. He's a lot stronger than you think.
Whoa, hold up there a minute. What do you plan on doing in your condition? Were you planning on holding him off while I make good my escape? You might want to lay off the comic books for a while.
Makoto.
Oh, I see. Tsubaki, please just keep quiet right now. Oh, I see.
So, you do know about him after all. I was sure that the intelligence department would have a great deal of information to share. Right, sis?
Tsubaki, I think it's time to run.
Oh, Makoto, what are you...
Do you think I'll let you get away? Let's go, sis.
Whoa, better luck next time. It seems you've got much to learn, young Carl. Well, I'll see you around.
Wait! Wow, she's fast. I think I've lost sight of her. However, I have every intention of getting the information I need. This is my chance. There are 2 people in Kagutsuchi that know about my father. Sis, what's wrong?
I think we'll be okay here. Tsubaki, do you think you can stand?
Yes, thank you, Makoto. I didn't expect you to show up. What were you doing there?
Well, I was doing a little snooping for the intel department, but... No. Let's forget about work right now, okay?
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Silly me, I know I just said what I said, but... Be honest with me. How's working for the Zero Squadron?
How is it working for them? I don't even know how to start answering that question.
I mean, well, I just wonder if you ever have issues with the squadron's objectives. That's all.
Why so many questions? The librarium, no. The Imperator's will is absolute.
And you're really okay with that?
It isn't about whether I'm okay with it or not. The world needs order, and right now, that order is provided by the librarium. I don't have any reason to doubt that order. Makoto, I know we've talked about this before, but I want to create a world. A world without conflict or war. But if I'm going to create that brave new world, there has to be order. Absolute order.
I see. Okay, I get it. Well, I got stuff to do, so I'll be taking off now.
Makoto? All right, I understand. And thank you for helping me.
Don't worry about it. All right, then. I'll be seeing you around, Tsubaki. The library. If I just wait around here, one of those two will eventually cross my path. What's the matter, sis? Ah, I see. Someone is approaching from over there. Thank you for the warning, sis. They're almost here. Wait a second. That's...
Oh, it's you, Carl! I'm so glad I found you!
You're the doctor from the clinic in Orient Town. What brings you out here? Don't tell me you somehow managed to follow me.
I heard everything from Linhua. Mr. Bang and I thought it would be best if we went out and searched for you, given that your wounds weren't treated properly.
Please don't concern yourself with me. How many times must I repeat myself before the thought will take hold? And besides, my wounds are completely healed.
Huh? But I was told that your wounds were quite serious. Don't tell me you actually took... Your face... It's so pale. Did you use that medicine?
Huh. I guess you really are a doctor after all. But seriously, don't worry about me. And anyway, why do you care so much about my well-being?
Stop being so fussy. The benefits from that medicine only last a short time. The after effects that will occur once it wears off are almost unbearable. For most, just the thought of that pain makes them continue to take the medicine far longer than they should. That medicine was developed for the soldiers on the front lines during the First Ikaruga Civil War.
I thank you for the history lesson, except that I already know all of this. So your point is what, exactly?
Mr. Bang was rather surprised. He said he didn't know who you fought, but whoever it was really knew how to pull his punches. Nevertheless, with those wounds, you still shouldn't have been able to move like this yet, if at all. But you somehow managed to get up right away and fight the lieutenant. I see. So that's how you were able to...
All of you! None of you have even the slightest clue what I'm going through. Your false sympathy is not only insulting, but it's fast becoming a nuisance. Why won't you understand that? Adults are always like that. Even my father. He pretended to be nice and caring, but what he did to me and my sister... Scheming bastards! All of you!
Carl, I don't know what kind of life you've led up until now, but I really...
Just leave me alone!
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
Has that? Ada!
Counter!
Hey!
Counter! Counter!
Why did Nirvana stop? Was it Carl?
Sis, what was that? Why?
Carl, now do you understand?
No! No! Why should I trust you? Adults are lying, self-serving bastards! Why are you doing this? What should I do? Sis? Why am I crying? That's strange. Even though I know you're not my sister.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'm not your sister, but at the very least I can do this much for you.
Sis! Sis!
There's no shame in crying. If you're still able to cry, that means there's still hope for you yet.
Sis! I just wanted to be with you! That's all I wanted! Yet he had to!
Whatever happened, it must have been really tough for you. Are you okay now, Carl?
Yes, and thank you. I'm sorry that you had to witness such an unseemly display of emotion, however.
There's no need to apologize for being human. Everyone needs a shoulder to cry on every once in a while. Especially myself.
Even you, Miss Lychee?
Yes, even me. So really, don't worry about it.
Okay, but still, thank you.
Now that that's out of the way, I must insist that you let me examine you. And promise me you'll never use that medicine again, okay? But for now, let's head back to the clinic.
Huh? But...
There are times like this where you really should just listen to what others have to say.
Yes, perhaps you're right. In that case, I think I will take you up on your offer. Sis also thinks it's a good idea as well.
Oh, sister, is it? I see she really does resemble Ada.
What?
What's the matter, Carl? Oh, is this man an acquaintance of you?
You bastard!
Ah, Carl, my boy. You really do seem to hate me. But alas, your anger is merely a candle to the sun.
Why did you do that to my sister?
What do you mean by that?
I will never forget what I saw that day. And I refuse to believe that you've forgotten it, Father!
Father? It can't be! You're Relius Clover? The Puppet Master?
Ah, so there it is. The Nox Nictoris Nirvana. Looking back on the whole thing, she was the perfect test subject. I was truly honored that Ada willingly cooperated throughout the entire process.
Cooperated? You turned her into a machine! How could you do something like that?
That thing has fulfilled its role. With flying colors, no less.
You evil! Miss Lychee, I'm sorry. I just don't think I can ever forgive this man. Sis!
This failing... Carl! No, don't!
Yeah! What? Impossible.
A crimson Nirvana.
Allow me to introduce Fluctus Redactum Ignis.
Ignis? It can't be.
That's right. Now this is my greatest creation. My one and only desire fulfilled. With this, I have achieved perfection. You can't even begin to compare it to that Nox Nectoris.
Perfection? What are you saying, Father?
Boundary interfaces. I've spent some time experimenting with those as well, but they just wouldn't do. Why, you ask? Because they were already complete. Because they were already complete, I was unable to get them to do what I required of them. Dear Ada was the one who taught me that lesson. I really do owe her my thanks.
Never say her name again!
Impressive. But there still seems to be a great deal of room for improvement.
Ah!
Carl!
Oh! Gah! Gah!
Are you all right, Carl? You... How dare you do something like that to your own child?
Ah, yes, I remember you now. You were a colleague of the professor, were you not?
You know the professor?
Why, of course. Kokanoe helped me build this. Ignis.
Impossible! The professor did?
Indeed she did. Both Kokanoe and one other have become what I like to call architects of sin.
Architects of... sin?
However, it appears that one of the two has thrown away the ability, or so it seems, and it's precisely why I no longer have use for them.
The professor created a Nox Nectoris?
Why, I haven't been this forthcoming in some time. However, it is rare that I come across those who have the intelligence to even begin to grasp what I have to say. Oh, it appears that my time is up, as is yours, unfortunately.
Oh, I will never forgive you.
Ignis, finish them.
Nirvana?
Sis.
A most intriguing response, Ada. So, Murakumo has awakened. Although, I never thought that the 12th subject would... I thought that was just a failed experiment. It appears there is still much I have to learn.
Nirvana, thank you. Carl. Carl?
Ah, Miss Lychee.
Are you okay?
Ah! Damn it! Damn it, Father! So that's what you were after!
Carl, what's the matter? Stop! Stop it, Carl!
God damn it!
What's wrong? Tell me! Carl, you have to calm down!
Calm down? How can you expect me to calm down in a situation like this? Don't you realize that robot with him was... Ignis Clover? That was... my mother!
Huh?
All right, sis. I'm all ready to go now. Sis, I'm sorry for everything I've put you through. I promise that I'll... Yes, I understand. I'll defeat him with my own 2 hands. But there's no way for me to do that as I am now. That's why I need to somehow obtain the Azure Grimoire. To defeat my father and save you! That's why I'm planning on going to Ikaruga, the very place that Fluctus Redactum Ignis was created. Although I am more than a little worried that no clues have survived in that wasteland. I heard that Ragna the Blood Edge was also headed for Ikaruga. That's the reason why I'm even bothering to go there in the first place. Also, I need to find that Kokonoe person from Sector 7, too. Well then, shall we be on our way, sis? Oh, yes, you're right. I almost forgot. Miss Lychee, Master Bang, please forgive me for leaving without telling you. I am truly grateful for everything you've done for me. If I live long enough to reach adulthood, then I hope to become someone like you, Miss Lychee. Thank you. Thank you very much.